Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am your host, Data T, and this is my channel, The Good Guys. Guys, today's story comes out of Jacksonville, Florida. The title reads, Suspected burglar shot, killed by Brentwood homeowner. The JSO said, I guess that's the officers or police county. Anyway, before we get to today's story, if you guys wouldn't mind leaving a like, comment, subscribe, I would appreciate it. Let us dive in.
And we have some breaking news right now. We are learning about a shooting in the Brentwood neighborhood. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office says this happened overnight on North Pearl Street. A JSO sergeant is set to give us more information here right now. Let's listen in.
And located a victim that had been shot multiple times, and he was deceased. The homicide unit and the crime scene unit have responded to conduct their investigations, and we're continuing the investigation, coordinating with the medical examiner and the state attorney's office. What we know now is that the individual was involved possibly in a burglary at the residence at the time of the incident, and the homeowner, in defense of himself, shot the person inside his home. The relationship of the people involved is still under investigation. We're early in the investigation, so we're still working on that. We have one person detained that we will be interviewing as to the extent of the incident. We're asking anybody with any information about this incident to call the Sheriff's Office at our non-emergency number 630-0500 or through Crime Stoppers at 866-845-TIPS. I'll take any questions you might have.
Okay, before the sheriff does that, okay, so Jacksonville Sheriff Office, that's what this stands for. Anyway, it says here, or what is going on here is we have a home invasion that has turned deadly, right? Now, of course, remember, I don't celebrate death of any kind, all right? But I absolutely applaud the self-defender for protecting his home. Most likely the person that they have in custody, from what the sheriff is saying, is probably the homeowner. Any self-defense shooting, usually the self-defender usually stays on the scene. I don't know why. Me personally, I would leave, go home, and then turn myself in. But everybody is different. Okay. Let's hear the rest. Let's hear all these questions, and then we can make our determination. All right.
Do you have an age range for the victim?
Right now, no, we do not. We do not have a positive identification on the victim at this time, so until we determine that, we won't have an age range.
Did you say it's male?
Yes, both parties involved were males.
So just to be clear, was that victim shot and killed inside of the home or outside of it while trying to get out?
That is still under investigation. Based on what the initial thing that we've seen now, it appears the individual may have made entry into the home.
The person that you have detained, were they in the home at the time, or were they, coming in or trying to come in?
Yes, the person we have detained is the homeowner who lives at that home.
Okay, so I was correct. It was the homeowner. Like we said, usually self-defender stays on scene. This makes sense. At least the sheriff is identifying that the suspect made entry into the home, and it said it appears that he made entry into the home, and that's really all you need. Okay. Self-defenders usually cooperate with the police. It doesn't mean you talk to them. You just follow their instructions. If they want you to be here, you're here. They want you to stay on scene, no problem. hey, you're coming with us, no problem. That's what that means. It doesn't mean that you talk to him, because definitely we do not advise that. Even if you have to stay quiet for 3 days, you do it until your lawyer gets there. Okay? Let's close it out.
Any other questions?
Just to confirm the details. So
Yes.
All right, that was JSO. We are getting new information here. A man has died. He was shot several times this morning. This is in North Pearl Street in the Brentwood neighborhood in what appeared to be a burglary.
It looks like, from what JSO believes, that person was shot and killed either outside, inside the home. Details are still working to figure out. We'll have all of that on actionnewsjax.com for you. In the meantime, we're going to get you over to First Alert Meteorologist Garrett Bean.
Guys, what does this mean? Okay?
go.
I'm going to tell you. The details, they're for the law, technicalities and all those things like that. But what the premise of the matter is that this man defended his home from someone who tried to make entry, and actually who did make entry into his home. Okay, they will determine all that. This is a good guy. There have been other cases where they have said homeowners need to flee. I say fuck that. No, absolutely not. We are not. It doesn't make sense. And for someone to wreck your peace in your own home, you know, no one wants to live like that. So kudos again to this guy. Simple story, simple home invasion. And yes, we have a result where this man passed away, but in the end, this homeowner is the good guy.